Hi, and welcome to Wonderfully Made. I'm Stephanie, independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I am so happy that you stumbled upon my channel. I hope that you like and subscribe to everything that you see. Share it with your friends, share it with your sister consultants. This channel was made for you. If you are a fellow independent beauty consultant, you are the reason that I started this channel. I mainly wanted to begin a channel that highlighted the good and the bad of being a Mary Kay. There's not much bad I can talk about other than self-motivated bad because this company is incredible. The profit margins that you can make, the leadership that we can glean from, the ability to make our own money, set our own time, work our own hours, that all is an incredible part of the business. It's how we work it that sometimes makes our business be negative in a context. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today is I want to start off with something super positive. This week so far has been an incredible week for me. I was very excited to have a $200 day. And if you are ever having to turn in a report to your director, a $200 day is an incredible day. I was beaming with pride out of my $200 day. And then the next day, I turned around and had another $50 day. I was so excited. It's always fun when we can make money, right? It's always so much fun to make money. But just like anybody else, some days are really good and some days are really not good at all. But one of the things that I've been learning, especially this last few weeks and the last month, well, since January started, is that if I don't go asking for the sale, some people, they're not just going to walk up to you and say, hey, let me buy a mascara from you. Even though we have some really darn good mascaras, and I just tried this for the first time and I'm in love. I actually have one on one eye and one on a different mascara on the other eye, and I'm in love. But we have to go out, and I've got to change my mindset in how I do this and how I approach this. But it's just going out and asking for the sale, contacting our customers, our current customers, and saying, hey, what do you need to be replaced? Because our job as beauty consultants is to go meet needs. They might not know that they need to replace their mascara every 3 months unless we contact them and say, hey, sister so-and-so, it's been 3 months since you last bought a mascara. It's time to replace it. And guess what? That was my $50 day. I contacted customers that I knew had bought mascara 6, 7, 8 months ago, and they've never replaced it. When I told them how bad it is for your eyes to replace it, boom, I sold like 3 mascaras in one hour, okay? And it didn't help. Well, it helped a lot that we just released our new mascara, and I was able to hook them on our new mascara. So, woohoo! But that is just something that I have to learn to go and do, to stop being afraid of the no's. And I think sometimes those no's really get us. Those no's are so intimidating, but it's part of it. I mean, how many times have you gone to Amazon, put a whole bunch of things in your cart, and then clicked off of the screen? Okay. We do this all the time. We constantly say, yeah, I'm going to buy that, and then we never buy it. Okay. So we can't be afraid, because that's just the nature of humans. We do it all the time. Another thing that I really wanted to kind of talk on tonight is team building. I think from the beginning of my Mary Kay career, which started in October of 2023, I had a very false perception of how I wanted to build a team, and it has definitely shot me in the butt many times. I went from starting a team to, by March of 2024, I was in my red jacket. No, it was later. It might have been May. March, May, one of those two. I was in my red jacket. And then by October, I had 5 people on my team. So a star team builder and, a star team leader. Is that the right level? I think that's the right level. Star team leader. And I was over the moon excited. I actually had 7 people on my team, but 2 of my team members joined but never got activated. And I just pushed and pushed and pushed. But here's the thing. When I asked people to join my team, I pretty much begged them to join my team. Like, begged them to join my team. 2 of them are my family. One was my mom, one was my sister. And I definitely begged them to join my team. But the other people, the reason why I say I begged them is because they would come to my house, do a party, or I would go to their house, do a party, and then I would say, you can get that product 50% off if you would just join the company. And then all of a sudden it makes their mindset switch from I'm going to spend $300 buying the roll up, or I can spend $225 and get everything that I want after I pay my registration fee, so $35 and then $225 to become active. And so I would entice them to just join the company so they would get their product at half off. And so obviously what I found with that is that they didn't stay for very long. They stayed just long enough to become active, make an order, and that was about it. One of those people did order again later, like she ordered one more time. And after that, nothing. It was crickets. Every time I would text her, crickets. Every time I would tell her about a new product we had coming out, crickets. So it just left me with this feeling of like, I have got to stop asking people to come in just so they can get their product half off, because that's all I'm going to get is people who want to come in and just get their product for half off, and they don't want to build a team. They have no interest in doing anything other than getting the product for them for half off. And there's nothing wrong with that to a degree. But when you're trying to build a team and you're trying to build a group of women who want to come in and be like you, build a team, you can't just ask people to join your team so that they can get their product 50% off. So I have my vision board right behind me, and on my vision board, I have my list of people that I want on my team. If you've listened to one of my videos before, I had a moment in January where the Lord told me very specifically to call my losses with my team. And that was really humbling to do, especially because my mom and my sister are on my team, but they were both inactive. And I'm not giving up on my mom. I still think that my mom is going to come back stronger when she comes back. But it is what it is right now. Financially, she just couldn't do it, and that's fine. That's fine. I am totally fine with all the things, because I know that what the Lord has planned for me is the best is yet to come. And so if this has been good, I know it's going to be great later. So I cut my losses with my team and my business and was just like, I'm just going to start over. This is just where I'm at right now. I'm in the starting over phase. So in January, I made a vision board, went to a fun little party and made a vision board with some other women who are just God-fearing women and wanted to incorporate God in my walk this year with my Mary Kay business. So made a vision board. And one of the things that I put on my vision board is team building. Who are the women that I want to work with? And for me, this list is my personal list. If you've never made a list of women that you want to be on your team, then you need to make you a list, because I believe that if I start calling out the women that I'm going to want, then those people are going to be illuminated to me. So here I am in the middle of a very dry season with my Mary Kay. I am dreaming of what I want with God and my business. But I want women who are excited, just like I am, to work this as a business. I want women to come in business minded. So knowing exactly the strategies that they can take to build a business. I want encouraging women in their faith and in business. I want women who, when I say, hey, let's all cheer for this sweet, precious team member who had a $25 day and sold a lipstick and a eyeshadow, I want us to hoop and holler and be so excited for her $25 day, because that made a difference in her bank account. I want women who are self-starters and motivated to do this. I want women who I don't need to necessarily drag you by your hair to get you to sign your agreement, that you're just ready to walk in and sign up and start away with that $600, $1,800, $3,600 inventory and be able to rock it to get it to grow even more. And I want collaboration partners. I want to be able to sit around a table and talk about things that we can do to enhance our businesses. I want to be able to talk with each member of my team and say, what can you bring to the table? Great, let's do it. Okay, because my thing that I want out of this is I want to be able to lift up and encourage other women. And so while I've spent a year and 3 months doing it the wrong way, I'm now in a season where I'm ready to do it the right way. So that's mainly why I'm here. Am I there yet? No. But will I be? Yes. And I want my YouTube channel to kind of capture that journey with me. I just recently did a vendor show where I got to meet a very sweet, so I do photography on side, and I was there for photography, but there was a Mary Kay consultant there. Her name was Tracy. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady. And we got to talking and got to really just getting to know each other. And it was just so encouraging to just sit back and watch her blossom from the side. Like, I sat over in my photography booth just beaming with pride, and I had only just met this lady. But that's really my heart. It's really my passion, is to help you, other consultants, do great at your job. I want to help you by building Google Forms that you can use. That's what, I mean, some of the stuff that I've used has come from other consultants, and I just am enjoying gleaning from them because they're willing to give off, and I want to be willing to give off as well. So while you're deciding if you're going to follow me or not, I hope that you take this into consideration. I have a huge vision board right behind this camera, and every time I look at it, I know that this is where my future lies. I will be here where my vision is. And so I'm excited because I know that when I get to my vision board, it means that I'm truly helping women in the exact way that I want to be helping women. My passion has always been around helping women. And what better business than Mary Kay, where their whole tagline is empowering women. I fell in love with that as soon as I heard it. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope that that just was a little bit of encouraging. If you're kind of like me and you're not really seeing the fruit of your labors, just hang in there, sis. We've got this. It's a slow season for me right now, and I'm okay with it because I know that the best is yet to come. Okay, the Lord has trained me for this moment right here. So I'm ready. Here I am, Lord, here I am. Have a good night, y'all.